Welcome back to it, your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It is Expresso live here on S3. It's a beautiful Friday morning.
It is.
And World Garden Day is about celebrating all of our green spaces, indoor and out. Now, I know that there was a time when, young adults were afraid to put down roots. It was quite intimidating. But now it seems that all we want to do is just, plant some plants. That's it. And flowers, of course, as well. And veggies. And in fact, some plant lovers go as far as calling themselves plant parents. Comine is one of them, and Fansale. She's one of them. She joins us now on your Feel Good Breakfast Show to tell us all about her love for plants on this beautiful, special day. You look stunning. I mean, I'm here for everything that you embrace about plants. So good for you to join us this morning.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
I love this.
It's great.
I actually feel like I have FOMO right now because I'm probably the only one in studio that's not a plant mom. Are you a plant dad?
Yes, I am.
Don't you have anything?
I do not have anything. We have a garden outside of our complex,
But
which is
you've got
great.
like a lawn.
We have a lawn.
It counts.
It does count. Does that
Doesn't
count?
it?
Does that make me a bit of a plant?
A what?
A lawn.
lawn, like
a bit of
lawn,
green
yeah,
patch. That-
sort of, but not
of.
really. Not
Okay,
really.
so maybe then
It takes
explain
parenting.
You
in
can't
your
really
own
use
words.
grass.
Okay,
But we'll
Jamie.
work on it.
Okay, then explain, because now clearly I'm not one. Explain in your own words what it is mean to be a plant parent and what is plant parenthood all about?
So a plant parent, basically a plant parent is if you just have a few plants that you look after.
Okay.
So a few house plants especially.
Yeah.
And basically it's the same thing as looking after your children. Or I don't know if you have children.
It's the same as looking after Luca, basically.
Yeah, I can't afford to look after a plant as well. That is...
I must say, plants, they're really easy, actually. As soon as you find out what they like, you just have to spend time with them. And you can have literally the smallest plants. I promise you, as soon as you have one, you won't stop.
They'll keep
You would want to have
increasing.
another one and another one. And if you go to a market or any place, you really won't stop buying plants.
Always look out. No, but it's a fact, and it's true. I've seen this recently because I said earlier on that my partner's just moved to a new place and has bought 2 plants, and it's now 8 plants. And now we're learning all about the different types. Now there's 3 p.m. lilies, and I'm always getting pictures of, it's 3 p.m. Look at them blossoming, and look at this. It really is a bit of a commitment, and we're seeing people in cities specifically who are now really embracing this culture of being plant parents.
Yeah, the plants really get personality. Like as soon as you get to know them as well, you have them there for a bit. They're not like, okay, fishes also get personality, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's true.
But plants really, you see them grow. You see through what stages they go. They really, and you get to learn their names and everything. So yeah.
Can I ask you this, right?
Yes.
This is really off the cuff. I just want to know. What sort of personalities do they adopt? Do they sort of emulate their mom and their dad, or so that they plant parents? So if you're like a Woos parent, will
you're gonna
your
have a
parents
Woos
become
kind
like
of
quite
plant.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's like your dogs, eh? They say your dog is like you, like their boss. I guess what attracts you probably says a lot about you. Maybe you can definitely look at it that way. And I think everything has a special story. Like this. Yes. I just need to show.
Yes.
This is my most recent one that I planted.
That looks beautiful.
This pot is actually very special. So planting also goes a lot about what you use, because you get excited about the whole cycle, you know?
It's an experience.
Yeah, so we went on leave this holiday to New Bethesda, and the one person there, so there's agave plants, and you make tequila of the agave plants, and this is from the agave plant. So it's actually not from South Africa, not an indigenous plant, so I don't really like them that much.
Oh, wow.
And now it's so nice to see how they use them actually when they cut them down.
Of course, because look at that.
So everything gets special.
This is beautiful.
And gets a story, and then you have another feeling about it.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
clearly you can see you're so passionate. That is why your plants are so beautiful, because you have a beautiful energy. Thank you so much for teaching us all about the plants, but also getting us excited for Garden Day that's taking place this Sunday. But thank you so much for joining us on the couch this morning.
Thank you so much.
And also, all of your plants are lucky to have you as a mom. Let's be honest. I want to have you around me all the time, and I'm sure they feel the same.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it's time to get back into the kitchen for more inspiration from the garden.